Well, that's Mordekaiser Rise, Morderizer, as it were. And Top Esports have a very comfortable draft here. I actually like Lee Sin Orianna. You can get in there with the Resonating Strike and then allow for some pretty cool shockwaves. And watching Knight on a champion like this is definitely very, very fun. However, Doinby doesn't lose on Utilize as we get onto the Rift for Game 3. Alright, here we go. Game number 3 is upon us. Rise versus Orianna. I feel like we've gone back in time, fellas.
It's been a while, except now there's Zurin take this down.
Yeah, without contest as well. As Mountain Drake will be taken. 369 to get rid of this top lane Rift Scuttler as well. And Knight just going to move back and pick up this mini wave, or at least the experience for those melees.
So 369 just trying to gain as much of an advantage in the top side as possible, although this is one way to lock him down.
Yep, Death Realm onto 369. Dominus comes in. There's a great Death's Grasp. But Undertone misses. Flash forward from Doinby. Gets the snare with the Rune Prison. Good kickback there, though, so Doinby not going to be able to get the kill.
Get away from you. As Doinby was desperately trying to force it, but as you mentioned, it just opens up the map so much for Top Esports. They just easily go down the mid lane, takes 2 plates already to Knight, and they're in position to take
one, I guess. As Tian moves up, Knight says he's not too worried. And, okay. There's the kick flash, but Ragnarok is a thing.
Oh, the W actually landed on Knight. Karsa unleashed.
True shot barrage! Oh! And there it is! First blood coming through for Jackie Love. Nowhere to run whatsoever. Flash on cooldown, really nice. And they needed that on the bottom side. They were getting crushed in that lane as Khan moves on down. There's the Rune Prison on tonight, but he's got Phase Rush. Death Realm will keep him in place, though, as Crisp. He's here. He can't see Knight, but now Khan does have the Death's Grasp and just obliterates the Orianna. 0-1-1 now for Knight, and 1-0-0 for Khan. Ninja Tabi done as well, and he's got teleport to get back to this lane to hopefully deny a few of these extra plates, but 369 already with 2 of them in his pocket, and he's sticking around. No, not going to be able to get the rest of them. Gem comes in, looking for that Proto Belt as item number 1.
Yeah, FPX able to pick up the Cloud Drake as the follow-up there, but okay.
All right, hook onto the Yuumi. Oh no, she needs to you and me back, but the play says no. It's like the cat was trying to get onto the dinner table, but no. Sometimes your owner doesn't want that, guys. As Knight dashes on in, finds Tian, and he's going to go down. The Resonating Strike enough to do that one. Another assist here for Knight. As the Super Soaker doing work as he completed that. Caster turning up, has himself a little cat as well. And 369 now diving onto Khan.
To help spot it, and the second they look...
Last chapter comes in onto Chris. They do get the snare. Dissonance does a lot of damage, and Super Soaker will slow down the Thresh. Knight holding on to his Shockwave as well, and he might be able to use it on 3. Gets them all! Or would have, but the Olaf was already dead. Doinby now with his Seraph Shield does absolutely nothing, and Top Esports, they're back into this series now. Jackie Love locks down the kill onto Khan. They will be able to follow this one up with a Shirley also. And FPX just fumble the team fight, but just greatly played from Top Esports. Knight especially, holding the Shockwave and making sure that he maximizes its impact. Really beautiful stuff. And LWX having to flash at the end.
Yeah, this is really what Top Esports composition is built to do. You can slow people down, you can do damage from a distance. This Orianna already with a couple of items. Yuumi is the one that gets started off, so good job by Yanja. And after that happens, you can see FPX, they're like, wait, I thought we were doing the Rift Heralds. Now we have to run. And then 369. This is something you were talking about, not about 369 and Renekton, but actually about the Lee Sin. But Renekton's another one that...
Have that one back available relatively soon. But the Infernal Drake spawning right now. Earth, Wind, and Fire has been upon us in 2 of our games so far. Yeah, and I couldn't be more happy.
Doesn't happen very often for that to happen 2 games here in this series, but...
See who's going to get it, though, is now FPX are in position to try and steal. It's going to be a 50-50, but it resets. As 369 back over the wall, he won't have a dice. So an opportunity here for FPX, but nope. It is Ping Pong back again. Death's Grasp comes down. Khan not going to put Casa in the Death Realm or go for any sort of steal because Tian just a little bit too low. Khan has to flash. And FPX end up just wasting their time around that dragon.
Yeah, the amount of hope that's added.
True Shot Barrage, Tian not going to fall for that one again.
Yeah, there's just so much action. I feel like I'm always like... Go ahead, Atlas. Go ahead. There's so much to talk about. There's only action in this game.
Maybe you should just start play-by-playing as well. We just both play-by-play.
Yeah. No analysis. Just, you know.
The Valdanalist is going to have to take a back seat. We'll both. You're going to have to be a little bit careful, top Esports, but he doesn't quite have the items that he wants. As Casa and Knight get to work on the inner turret in the top lane. And this will be their fourth of the game. Great hook that lands, but there's the final chapter. Arcane Shift from Jackie Love. True Shot Barrage flashed. And there is the Aphelios damage. That's a lot of it. As Doinby is in trouble, Seraph Shield comes in and Cullen the Meek right there. No Realm Warps for you, my friend. And that is just the 1v1 overstay on Doinby's behalf. Has a tendency to do this sometimes. Certainly not when you wanted it to happen. 8-3 the kill score, 5,000 gold the lead, and Baron has been started.
It's funny how great of a champion Renekton looks like when it's two LPL teams facing head-to-head, because there's people getting out of position over and over and over again. The Renekton's just lapping it up. He loves it. As at the same time they found the kill onto the Olaf somehow. We're going to have to take a look at that replay, and they're just going to take the Baron here.
Looks like it. LWX is going to get flashed on. Good exhaust comes through, but it's not going to be enough. This Crocodile is never tired. Is Khan looking to try and put someone in the death realm. He might be able to get Casa in there as Doinby. He's turned up. Casa in trouble, but Khan taking so much damage. Casa is near the Baron, and the 1v1 is completed by the Lee Sin Baron. Not even able to finish him off as Doinby. He has to run away. Tail between his legs, and no one has died on top side.
Man. This Mordekaiser, he was almost able to carry that one, especially with Tian and Doinby back. He had a potential to win that one if he took away Karsa, but it wasn't meant to be.
Jackie Love, True Shot Barrage, point blank. There's another hula hoop in celebration of Jackie Love, but that would have hit the Olaf if he was alive. But unfortunately, yeah,
the pick potential of this composition is really showing itself.
For FPX is 369, Dominus already. And Doinby going to call for his team to teleport in. That's going to guarantee the Infernal Drake as Realm Warp to go underneath this turret. Remember, there's a death dance on this Renekton as Doinby's just going to die. They can't even 3v1 underneath the turret as Jackie Love teleports in to make sure that they can just kill Khan. But Death Realm is going to at least buy a little bit of time. Not enough. As the rest of top esports looking to just destroy everyone elsewhere on the map, and Casa says, I've got this one, guys, as he solos out the Infernal Drake. Guys, this game's over, like super mega over. Ginormous amounts of over.
Yeah, it's the most over game we've had in a while here. And I feel like 369 is kind of just flexing all over FPX. He didn't have the most flashy first couple of games, but I saw even the LPL casters, a couple of the other analysts on Twitter talking about how good of a player 369 is. And he's beginning to show it here finally in game number 3 on this Renekton. It's a new feel for me as an LCK commentator because we've seen so many Renektons fail in the LCK. But that is not the case for 369. He dominates the lane.
Personally, but sometimes you've
Whatever you said, yes.
Well, Jackie Love has been found by Khan. He does have the Death Realm, but he has to take a land to get himself to relative safety. True Shot Barrage says no to him as he does get back a bit of his health, but he's still relegated to the fountain for now to charge it all back up again. Experience, 369 and Knight, the only two at level 16. And the next highest is level 14. So you can tell, they're pretty good. Yeah. Cast is dead. Oh, he's going to go golden for a moment. But then he's dead. Good kickback. They are going to trade it. Oh my god, Casa survives! Is taken down in the end by Khan, but that is a 1-for-1 that I wasn't expecting to happen. Crisp taking a lot of damage here. 369 finally turns up as Death's Grasp just going to be used on the minions, and despite losing their jungler, top esports are still going to be able to break open the base in top and mid. And their wallets are heavy, I tell you that much. 12 stacks onto the Magi's here for Knight. And 2 inhibitors are going to be taken down. For the good of the colony. For Casa there. That kickback was just so sexy, yeah.
I like his mindset, you know, he's like, I'm dead, but I'm gonna take one with me.
Final chapter, Seraph Shield blown through immediately, but Doinby going to survive taking the Lantern. Now Knight by himself, gonna take an extra turret shot there from the Death's Grasp. Khan lands everything, but the Shockwave says no. And Moonlight Vigil comes down, so Knight is going to die. LWX taking a lot. Jackie Love looking for the kill on the Aphelios, but he's gonna get behind on it, but yeah, no, the Renekton's a bit scary. Also rocking the SKT skin as Doinby takes too much damage there. Lantern's going to get him to relative safety. LWX with some scary guns, but no scary items. As Jackie Love just moving on forward. Not landing the Mystic Shots just yet, but they're at least able to take down this turret very, very low. There are super minions on the Nexus. So top Esports easily break open the bottom side as well. All inhibitor turrets are dead. This inhibitor probably will follow soon. LWX tagging people up there with his Calibrum, and now the Infernal Soul is going to be locked in for free. I believe Moonlight Vigil just went wide, and FPX probably going to spend some time on the fountain here as Casa, he'll do this on by himself. It's the first time I've seen a Dragon Soul just be soloed out by the jungler.
Yeah, that which is just one of these champions that it's great at highlighting and enhancing a fed carry such as Ezreal, and he's done exactly that.
Knight's is about as long as they want to spend in this one. Now Khan.
Simple from here.
Oh god, okay, there's the attack distance. Shockwave onto two members, Crisp and Tian, but they're going to go back to the fountain, should be able to get their health. But is the Nexus turrets going to last long enough? This should be the last ditch effort.
Really?
Fighters. Oh my god, Tian just destroyed the last chapter. Was what took him down. A double kill for the Yuumi? Of all champions, as Knight is going to grab the third onto LWX. Only Doinby and Chris are going to be alive, and their Nexus is going to be but 50 gold lining the pockets of top esports. 369 with the SKT skin and the FPX flare. Love it.